Hey guys, so today I'm here with Ask Kirsten number 9, and I love doing these videos just because you guys leave so many comments and so many fun questions. So like with all my other previous Ask Kirsten videos, go ahead and leave a question down below and I will answer it in the next video, and try to leave a bunch of questions because I always feel like lately I just kind of been getting more like comments rather than questions. And also I want to apologize. You can hear, like right now, you can hear family members talking in the background because I have little brothers and I can't exactly go downstairs and tell them to be quiet, so they're kind of talking right now. So I apologize if you can hear them, but I just want to get into this. I have all the questions pulled up on my phone in the comments, so I'm gonna get started. Carter says, where do you work? Not the store, I mean what kind of job? I don't work at a store, I work at a bowling center. I've mentioned this a few times, and the official job title is recreation aide. Uncle York asks, do you have any tips for presentations if you're shy and don't like talking in front of a big group? I used to be like that. I used to be really scared of talking in front of people, especially like your peers, just because like you hang out with those people, so like when you're presenting something you feel like you have to be, you know, perfect, or if like joke around or something like that. When I moved, I sort of just got used to presenting in front of people because I'm taking a speech class and like we do 2 to 3 speeches a week, it feels like. But I guess tips is don't psych yourself out, because I know before a presentation like my stomach would get really like nervous and I would just sort of psych myself out of it, and then I would go up and do the presentation and I would stumble a lot. So I definitely suggest not psyching yourself out and don't put too much thought into it. Just go up there and talk like you would normally talk to a friend, and don't really focus on anyone in the crowd. Just kind of focus on your teacher unless they ask you to make eye contact with everybody. It's probably the best that I can give you. Smosh Lava Fan says, what is your favorite song from One Direction? And check out Little Mix. And I'm not just saying that because of Zayn's girlfriend Perry. I've heard one song of Little Mix's, like Wings, that one popular song that went around, and I like it, but I don't really listen to anything else. And my favorite song from One Direction is Little Things because it's perfect. And I know Ed Sheeran wrote it, but I still like it a lot actually. OMG Wow Much says, are you a partner? Yeah, I've mentioned this before in like not my second Ask Kirsten, but like 2 Ask Kirstens before this. I'm partnered through Style Hall. M. Converse Waffles M said, didn't either you or Brian used to be in an art class or really serious about art? Well, yeah, we both have taken art classes because you need an art credit to graduate. So I took an art class when I was a freshman, and Brian's taken one, I think, every year except for last year, junior year. Ashley Tomlinson asks, have you been on any trips with family or friends? If so, where? And is there any other places you want to travel besides the ones you've been on? Yeah, I've been on vacations and stuff with family, and I've gone places with friends and stuff. I've been everywhere up and down the East Coast, and my favorite place that we've gone is Disney World because I love Disney World. I've been there quite a few times. Any other places? Yeah, and lately I've really been wanting to sort of go like backpacking around Europe. I thought that would be pretty fun to like just hit all the countries and just do all the fun stuff that they have to offer. So that's sort of what I want to do travel-wise. And I'm shedding. Gross. Karate Girl 013 says, what would you do if you and Brian applied for the same college but one of you didn't get in? Well, I mentioned this in my last Ask Kirsten, but we're both going to a community college, and there's really no like expectations for a community college. They pretty much just accept anyone with a high school diploma. So there's I mean, I don't mean to sound like I'm making like dumbing you down, but like it's just it's just not gonna happen. It's like physically impossible. Love Life 1628 says, do you plan on making videos during college? Yeah, absolutely. I actually plan on making like a whole nother channel for Brian and I, and doing like follow me around vlogs every day. That's sort of like up in the air right now, but I think we want to do that, and I still like with this channel I definitely want to continue making videos. Buy the Ticket 13 says, when you get another tattoo or a couple more, will you do another all about my tattoos video and or videos when you get your tattoos? Yeah, probably. I don't know, like not with like my next one will I do another tattoos and piercings video, but maybe when I get like a couple more I will. And I think I'm getting one soon, so I might have Brian vlog it for you. So subscribe to Brian's channel. Shameless plug, but subscribe to Brian's channel maybe, and you might be able to see me get it. X Animosity says, so you're subscribed to like 40 billion people. Do you actually watch all the videos that show up in your sub box? That's a lot of videos. I'm subscribed to like 250, and yeah, that's a lot of people, but that doesn't mean they put out videos all the time, every day. I literally get maybe 20 new videos in my sub box every day. So yeah, I watch all of them just because if I subscribe to your channel, I obviously like you and I obviously want to watch your videos. So Melizzy XOXO says, did you go Black Friday oh, sorry, I read that so weird. Do you go Black Friday shopping or do you not care? I didn't go Black Friday shopping this year, so, and it's not that I don't care, I didn't go. Megan Lawson 32 says, random question, what are your first 5 random songs on shuffle? I actually don't have any music on my phone and I don't have an iPod or anything. I gave my iPod away to 2 very deserving young boys that I know, and they're very deserving of my iPods, and I gave them to them. But I don't have any music on my iPhone because I use Pandora, so yeah. Dexter says, are you the one that got Brian into making videos or vice versa, or did you both already enjoy filming when you guys met? I actually have been making videos since I was a freshman. I've had 2 previous channels, 2 beauty channels before this, but I deleted them just because, yeah, and, but I was making videos, and then, like, me and Brian started dating, and I was really nervous about telling him that I made videos, and then, like, he found out through someone in our school. And then, like, I had to tell him, obviously, and he was like, oh, that sounds really cool, and that's when he started, like, doing the daily vlogs that I miss so much, so that's how that worked out. Helen Burke says, 2 questions, favorite hot cold beverage and favorite candy bar. My favorite hot beverage is hot chocolate. I'm obsessed with hot chocolate, and then cold beverage is between Mountain Dew and Cherry Coke, but when I go to work I drink Pepsi just because that's like the only drink at work that I like. And then my favorite candy bar would have to be, I love Wonka candy, as you guys saw in my swap. I'm addicted to Wonka candy, but like chocolate bar would have to be Kit Kats. Jules06 says, how did you start making videos and what was your first ever video about? I started making videos on my webcam back when my webcam worked. Like I said, freshman year I had a channel that I long since deleted, and I started making videos just doing that just because I saw a bunch of people on YouTube doing it and I wanted to do it. And my first ever video was a Myrtle Beach haul. So yeah. Chloe Otto, I think I said that right, says, you might have answered this in a previous video, but anyways, how do you deal with the friend aspect of moving away? Like, how do you keep in contact? Well, I don't know if I'm the best person to ask this because, like, I have those relationships. I have 2 super duper best friends, Samantha and Lexi. But the thing is, I don't talk to them every day. I don't even talk to them once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. I talk to them every once in a while. It's like, it's really weird, but we're best friends. And it's one of those friendships that, like, yeah, you don't have to talk every day, but you still know, like, if you need something, they're there. So to keep in contact is kind of difficult just because Lexi moved away the summer before freshman year for me, and I've never lived near Samantha because she's my cousin. So how do you keep in contact? I guess because social networking and everything is so large now, like all the technology, just keep in contact by texting, calling, emailing if you still do that, Facebooking, anything that you want to do that sort of benefits the both of you. So yeah. Catherine Landry says, I have 2 questions. Did you ever have braces and why are you so pretty? Oh, thanks. I actually don't feel pretty today. Like, that doesn't mean, like, go say in the comments that I look pretty, because that's just, I don't want to be like one of those people that's like fishing for compliments, but thanks. And did I have braces? Yeah, I had braces for 2 years, and it sucked, actually, a lot. May359 says, can you show us pictures of all of your past hair colors? And absolutely, I did this in my Ask Kirsten number 5, and that's like the reason why that one's not up anymore, because I put music behind it and it was copyrighted. So I will show you right now. So I had blonde hair, black hair, dark brown hair, black hair with blonde in it, and this, which I'm getting ready to dye tonight, so. Ariana Vargas says, what are your rules in dating? I really don't have any, like, specific rules. Like, I'm not, like, a stickler. Like, I won't be like, if we're gonna date, this is what we have to do. I'm just one of those people, like, you just always have to keep me happy, and it's really not hard at all to keep me happy. I'm very easy to please, basically. Like, you just have to talk to me all the time because I love talking to people, and you have to be really nice. I like nice people. I like funny people. I like really, really sweet people. Like, if you send me a bunch of hearts and text messages, I'm yours. And just people that'll take me out and just like me for me, basically. I don't really know how to describe my rules. I used to say have a car, have a license, have a job, and I guess that sort of makes sense now, but I don't know. Flossie with a ton of S's says, how would your parents react if you got pregnant at this age? Well, I'm 18 now, so I'm legally an adult. So if I got pregnant, Sucks. But my mom actually got pregnant with me like a month before her 18th birthday, so I guess if she tried to get mad at me, I could just kind of flip that around quick. But I'm not gonna get pregnant. But I mean, I'm pretty sure they would be accepting. I don't think my parents would disown me or anything. Haley Mackenzie 32 says, do you drive even without your permit? No, I have, since I've moved here, and this might just be me, because back in North Carolina, like, nobody at school drove, but here, like, everyone and their sister drives to school, so I have been in the car with a ton of people here. Like, I have driven around with a lot of people, and let me just say, half of those people suck at driving. Like, I love y'all, but y'all suck at driving. So I don't drive. I don't have a reason to. I have rides everywhere. LODOLOL. I don't know if that's right. Something about wondering if in the next Ask Kirsten or an advice video you could talk about whether or not you should consider dancing with another person cheating, like grinding with them. I don't know. Like, that's all personal preference. Like, I feel like you know you're cheating if you feel guilty or if you're hiding something. I personally, when I went to homecoming here, because I did go to the homecoming here with like a group of friends, I didn't dance with guys. Like, I didn't even like, I spaced myself because I don't do that. Hey Peoples 49 says, who was the first, sorry, I love touching my hair. Who was the first beauty guru you discovered and who are some of your favorites? The first one I ever watched was X Sparkage, and then I watched Petrie Lude, and Petrie Lude doesn't really make videos anymore, and that kind of like depresses me. Some of my favorites, like today, like to this day, are the Kaylin Theory. I really like Beauty Baby 44. Who else do I watch a lot? Love Lauren Elizabeth, or is it Lolu Fully Loaded? I don't know. I'm like mixing up her Instagram name and her face or YouTube. And there's someone else that I watch a lot. I can't think of it right now, but there's somebody else. But those are like the three-ish that I watch a lot. Mo de Flesh, oh my gosh, I said that so wrong, I'm sorry. What is Brian's channel? Brian's channel is always linked down below if you guys are ever curious, but it's just Brian James Krasinski. Subscribe. Chloe Fletcher says, why do you live on a Marine/Army base? Because I have a stepdad in the military, and that's what we're doing. Hunger Games Love says, if you had to change one thing about your life, what would it be? I really don't know. I mean, I guess if you would have asked me this a couple months ago, I would have said not moving to where I live now in Virginia. But now, like, I don't mind living here. Like, I'm actually kind of glad I moved here instead of anywhere else because I really like it here now, and I do want to leave, like, eventually, like, when I graduate, but I do like it here. So I guess if I had to change one thing, I guess just bring Brian here maybe, and he can make friends with all the people I've made friends with because I really like all these people, and I think he would too. Michael Saurus Rex. Sorry, I was trying to read that and I was going to say Michaela, or maybe it's Michaela Saurus Rex. I'm pretty sure it's Michaela Saurus Rex. I'm sorry about that. How would you describe your style? Well, I mean, I'm wearing a hoodie today. I dress so lazy because, like, I just like to be comfortable. So I would say lazy, but when I try to dress up, I guess I dress more like PacSun Tilly's. Where else do I? Forever 21. Like, I don't know. I just dress like whatever I like, I pick it out. Like, does that make sense? I don't know. Comfortable. We'll say comfortable. Melizzy XOXO, you asked a question before I recognize your username. She says, did you ever have a Sweet 16 party? And if you did, how many people were there? Yeah, kind of. It was a party, I think. Brian and I started dating like 2 months before I turned 16. Sorry, this headband's like itching. So he actually, like, the place he was working, they like rented out party buses to people, so Brian got the party bus for like the weekend of my birthday, and it was me, one other girl, and then like 10 dudes that were all like friends with us, and it was really fun. So we just went on the party bus, we drove to the beach in December, it was freezing, and then we went to Taco Bell, and then we went to Walmart, and then we just kind of drove around for a little bit. It was pretty fun. Melissa Rodriguez says, did you get your cartilage pierced with a gun or a needle, and is it bad to get it with a gun? I don't remember. I don't even have anything. I mean, like, my second holes and my cartilage are still pierced. I just never wear anything in them. But when I got it done with a gun. And I don't know if it's bad or not. That's what I did. I got it done on, like, a kiosk in a mall. Kyuchokoben, oh gosh, y'all's usernames, they just kill me. Have you ever been bullied at school? No. No. I haven't. Sorry. The same username says, have you ever had an eating disorder or some other kind of mental illness apart from your anxiety problems? No. I really did. No, that's about it. The same person asks, what's in your opinion the best way to get over a breakup? Ice cream. Lots and lots of ice cream. Well, the same username asks the next 3 questions, so I'm not even going to bother. Imagine you and your very best friend are both in love with the same guy, and that guy asks you out. Would you date him despite the fact that you could lose your best friend? Yeah, because if that person's my best friend, she'd be happy for me. Boom. If you liked a guy, how would you tell him? I would text him. No, I'm just kidding. I'm pretty ballsy when it comes to guys. I'd probably give him my number because, I don't know, like, I've always been like that. I've always just been like, hey, I like you. Let's go out. I've always been like that. How did you react when you were told you were moving to Virginia? I cried. I cried a lot, actually. And I was really mad, and I cursed a lot, and I was just, I was pissed. And then when we moved here, I actually didn't cry on the way here, which was a good thing. And then we got here, and I kind of sat in, like, my empty room, and I was just like, But now I like it here, which is good. It's good. I like it here. So, yay. But that's it for Ask Kirsten number 9. I hope you guys enjoyed. I said there's not that many questions. Well, to me it doesn't feel like a lot, but it might feel like a lot. I don't know, because these videos tend to be kind of long. But make sure to ask your questions down below. Subscribe if you're not already. Check out Brian's channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video.